work on. I wanted to work on this thing some. So we're going to play around with some redstone, which I don't have with me. So we need to actually go get that. Let's make a chest. Oh, you messed up my music. Alert for an update. There we go. Music in the background. It's so beautiful. Let's throw some stuff in there just so we have some room. And let's go find our redstone. I'm going to guess it's just in the building over there. But we're going to work on our secret door. So I need 2 sticky pistons. Some redstone. Stuff like that. Let me, because I started late, let me announce to everybody that I'm streaming. Okay. Okay, alright, good. Posted, everybody knows if they want to be here. Let's pop down here. We'll grab our redstone stuff. I think I have some redstone. Unless it's all actually, no, I have, yes. So what do we have in here? Sticky pistons, check. Comparators, redstone blocks, repeaters, hoppers in case we need them. Probably don't. Okay, that should be, I think, everything we need. So nice. Music. Alright, and then we'll head all the way back up top. We'll try to remember to actually go through the right stairwell, the back one, so that I can get up to the thing easily. So we run into here, run through the front room, go up these stairs, and then they start getting a little wider opening as we go higher up. Whee! Are you dizzy yet? Okay, and here we are. Okay, actually higher up. And there we go. Okay, so this is our spot, our space here. So I want to make a couple things. So we're going to try to kind of make it up as we go. I mean, I have an idea of how I'm going to set it up, but I need to... I don't know what the space is going to take. So at the very least, we're going to have a sticky piston here. Will this work? Yeah, good. Sticky piston there, so when it's extended... Hello, Wonder. How are you? When it's extended, it'll be closed there. And when it pulls back, it'll do that. And I guess we actually will make that be a full block. Just so that when it's pulled back, you don't see like a weird opening. So let's get another slab in there. Boop. And I guess also here. So that it's not... so again, same thing, so that it's not visible there. Okay. And then... we're going to have a piston here. So we're going to actually take this out. So we're going to extend the roof in that area a little bit. So this one is going to be here with a redstone block on it. And then what I'm hoping, let's just do a little test. What I'm hoping is that when we send a one-tick pulse to this guy, which will actually have to be another piston, I guess. Is there a way... Okay, maybe we'll need another piston. There's probably a different way of doing this. Here, let's actually pull this one back. So if we want to do a one-tick pulse, and that's going to go through... Okay, so sticky piston. And then just a regular block. And then this one is going to get a one-tick pulse coming from here. Coming from either side is what I'm hoping. No. There needs to be another sticky piston in the mix. Hello! Yeah, no, that's okay. I was late. You're forgiven. Hello, JJ Bonzig. Welcome. Okay, we're going to need 3 sticky pistons. One of them is to handle this. No, wait. No. Because we could actually have this one be the one that gets the one-tick pulse. So then we want this one to... Yeah, secret door. We're working on the secret door, which I could do perfectly fine if it was a vertical door. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to cram it in this one little space. So we'll see how that works. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Okay, so we want to... I'm thinking about the secret door on Monumenta. So we're going to hit a button. It's going to go through, and it's going to trigger a one-tick pulse to coming off of this. That's going to hit this. Does it work sideways? We'll find out. So what we'll want to do is get some repeaters. And then, just as the easy test, we're going to put a button here. So what does this do? Nothing. So it needs to power that block. Right, okay. So let's move the sticky pistons over. We'll make it work. We'll get it. We'll get there. So I'm going to assume I've been using this for that. So we'll see if I mean, I can change the material later. You know, I'll break the redstone. But so now, for now, let's just use these guys. So if I do this and then have a button right here. That goes, so the signal that comes off of this side. Okay, that's why it's usually better when it's welcome Max. When it's horizontal, because you can use the same signal here to trigger this and briefly send a signal through. But we could make that work. So if I do this and then have a redstone. It's winter here, by the way. It was spring before, but now we're back to winter. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, Empire. Welcome. Oh yes, that's what I bought. So if I do this. Right, it's still not quite what I need. Thank you for the follow, Max. There we go. That was weird. Alright, for some reason I got confused. This trigger a few times. I'm really confused. I'm so confused. Thank you. Thank you, though. Thank you for the host, Empire. Welcome. I don't understand what your message means. So I need to make this sideways. So let's make it vertically first. And then I'll show you why that's really easy. And then we'll figure out how we're supposed to make it sideways. So if we do... Thank you for the host, Mr. Wizard. Let's go like this. So if this is in the bottom, and we have a signal coming off this way, and then we have a signal right there coming this direction with a button right here. So if we have a button here, what this does, nothing, because we need a repeater right here. So what this does is this thing turns on for one tick, just one little really quick, and then turns off. And then what that causes is the sticky piston. So we can actually just go like that. It causes that sticky piston to alternate the position for this block. just kidding. We need something here because it's not. Why is it not working? Interesting. Okay, maybe it needs to be on a different level. You should get more buttons. More buttons. Yeah. Well, I only need just the one button, I think. I mean, I can make more buttons, I guess. There, more buttons. Okay, sticky piston. We're about to make a day also. Will this work? Here, let's make a day. Let's ponder why this isn't working. I don't think I need to do that. I don't think I want that. Oh, I do. So noisy. That's interesting. Oops, that's not. Okay, so we need. Okay, so a repeater going into that makes that thing. Okay, all right. So that's good. Now the problem is that we want to build this sideways. So we need to have it. So when you hit the button, it's going to trigger this and send the signal through this, but then it's about to be pushed up. So let's just try building it sideways here before we build it into the bottom. So it's going to be pointing that direction. And so I guess we'll move it back one. So it's going to be in the floor there with a block there. And so we're going to need to move... Here, we can move this redstone down. And then we'll move this redstone down. Let's see if this works. Almost. No, this thing doesn't extend at all, so that's why it's not working. Okay. Yes, good. Okay, we built it horizontally. Bah, ta-da. Okay, so now we need to just build it over here. So we have more pistons than we need. Although, I guess I've left that one there because that's where it needs to be. So let's build this backwards. So that one's gonna, when it's extended, we'll be moving that block. And then we're gonna need a repeater going into it. Let's look at our space. Perhaps we could build it towards that wall. And that would be a little bit better. Let's take a look downstairs, actually. What are we screwing up down here? So we're extending this further out, but that's actually okay. It'll sort of lean in. So, I mean, it might make sense, actually, if it took up this whole space here, as opposed to coming out more this direction. So let's try that. So let's take out some of this. Get rid of that. That was the placeholder. And we're going to make, actually, we might as well place it all on these guys, because we are going to use that material, I think. So that can continue all the way over to here. So this is the space we have to work with. The other thing we want to keep in mind, actually, is that we want to trigger it from a button inside this secret spot here. And then also from here, potentially. There's going to be a nightstand on either side of the bed. So, with that being said, we're going to do this. And then the... so maybe it won't be that nightstand. But we're going to do that. Followed by some of these guys over here. So then a sticky piston. It's going to... let's extend it here. It just made it there, but it's a very long thing. Yes, I'm almost to my weekly goal. And it's not counting Twitch people. So people that are on Twitch that followed don't count towards that. So I sort of technically made my goal, but it's not really adding up exactly. So I needed to push the signal through. So here I kind of need to have this go this direction instead. So we put this here. Yeah, that could work. And then we're going to put some sort of block there. And then we're going to add redstone on the other side of this. Okay. And then we need 2 repeaters here. And then we just have to add a signal somehow to get that to start. This is a brain teaser to set this. Oh, yeah, I guess the other thing is that the more we come this direction, we're sort of messing with, because the bed wasn't going to be over there. So perhaps the floor will be raised on that side for some reason. Word up! Welcome, Wayside Tiger. Welcome to the stream. So this thing... Yeah, good. So this thing, however I trigger it, we'll get to that, is allows me to go down the secret door here, and then come back up, and then up here. Okay. So that's good. We have that. We don't need these bottom blocks. Oh, no, that's right, because we want to be able to trigger it from a thing over there also. So that tells me that these blocks will probably need to be here. Something like that. So if there is a button... Oh, and I guess the button needs to be accessible. There needs to be a space somewhere. So let's open it up and let's look. So I guess the button would need to be like here or here. So we'll need to alter the bottom, the floor down to be okay with that. 18 plus. No, I don't think so. It should just be family friendly. I think it's teen actually is what it's set to. Oh, I could do buttons on the roof. No, that's awkward. Let's have it over here, I guess. So we'll do a button on the roof. So I'll have to cover that up on the other side in a clever way. But that will power this block, which then we can send that signal this direction. We don't want to have an infinite loop. So we'll have to step it to the side. So let's get another thing. So go this way. Hook that up to here. So this has to go away. Put that there. Take this out. So then in theory, this might work. Let me think. This is going to bleed into that. So when this gets powered, it's also going to send the signal through again. So we need to alter that to not pull from there. And this piston's actually going to extend as well, which we don't want stuff to go there. Okay. How do I get the button to be over here and have all that work? Snowplows are so noisy. Alright, let's put these guys back in there. So the button's on top of that, so it's powering this block. I don't want to lower down the floor anymore. So instead, if I brought the signal off of here... so I mean, it might need to do that. So there might be... Yeah, it's a very small footprint. Hopefully we're not making the floor below us too ugly. So the button's on the other side of that. So if we need to take this out, and then I guess add something here. So hopefully we're not making this floor below this too ugly. But we're powering this block, so we can do that. Okay. So I think that this will function. So as we're coming up the thing, it's closed. We can click it, and then we can open it. We can get up top. Okay, so now we're outside here. All right. This is where I was going to have a floor. So that's a complication. We could put redstone there, actually. And now this can go back to what it was before. Right? This is still going to work. Use slabs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Use slabs for the floor. Okay, there we go. Opens up. Good. And then... good. Okay. So now what we want is we're going to have a bed on top of this. This stuff, I was hoping that... So I have to raise up this floor a little bit more than I was planning on doing. But it's okay. So the bed is going to be 4 wide. Right there. And then come out. So we don't have wool yet. But we'll get there. For now, I'm just going to use other placeholders. Can you donate? Yeah. There's... if you'd like to donate, there's a link down below. So there's patreon.com where you could be a regular patron. Or there's I think there should be a tip link down below. If you'd like to donate. Okay, so we need... So for now, let's just do dark oak as our placeholder block. So this is wool for the bed. Okay. In terms of spawnable space, let's just put a torch there. And then I guess we'll go one more out. So this is, you know, a king size bed, right? And then there's going to be, you know, like whatever wool color, and then the pillows and stuff like that. And then over here, because of the way the whole floor is set up, we're going to have it go like that. And then here, we could actually drop it back down if we want to. We have to think about where the button is going to be. I guess the button could be in this corner, right? And if that's the case, we'll need the signal to be able to get over there. So let's get redstone on our bar. So the signal needs to hit that to trigger it. So we can do this. It's a little raised up thing to go around to this side of the bed. And up here is where we need, a button or something clever. That we can interact with. Does an observer block trigger just when you click on it? And does it look like anything? That's the wrong way. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I'm stuck here. Thank you for the follow. UK. Is that Tommy? But with the X instead of an O, maybe? That's how I'm going to guess I pronounce it. So these observer blocks, they don't... When you click it, it doesn't trigger something. So we could do a trap chest. That would do it. Do we have... Yeah, we have tripwire hooks. Good. Let's make a trap chest. And that could be the trigger for the secret door. So we want a tripwire hook and this to be on up here. So we can put that... here, I guess we'll face it. I mean, it's in the ground a little bit, so that seems weird. And we actually can make this be a solid block. Oops. Okay, there we go. So, that didn't work. Does this need to be a repeater? There we go. So now, and we have to, yeah, we have to go like that. So it's a little raised up there. It's not my favorite, but I also don't want to detract from the stuff down below. So I think that works. Let's remove some of this stuff, just so we have a clear view. And the button. Oh! Axe is too powerful. There we go. Put down our redstone. Okay. So this is, there's a bed. Perhaps there's, you know, I guess I wouldn't really have a canopy, I don't think, on this kind of bed. But so some sort of bed, wool, decorated like a bed. And then, you know, this is just a regular sort of area on the side here. And then if we want to get out, you can just open up the chest and then climb down here. And then this goes all the way to outside of the castle if he wants. Yeah, it is. Thank you. It's a pretty cool. What is it? You broke the floor. You broke the floor and the button. Not great. but good. But good. Welcome, John. Yeah, so I guess because of the ladders on this side, you sort of have to get up on the top and then go on this side. Like you sort of, you know, you can't go straight out exactly. You have to hop on the top of that first. But I mean, if you're actually climbing out of a secret door in the floor, you know, you wouldn't be able to do it super gracefully anyway. So now we have a secret door up here that's all inside of this, and this will eventually be a regular bed and windows and stuff. Cool. That's all set. Now, the other thing I wanted to do today is fix the Iron Golem farm orientation. So we're going to need for that is actually not a lot of our stuff. I can put back the redstone, and I might empty out a little bit of this. Well, actually, I might empty that out further down. But we're gonna fix the Iron Golem farm. It's in a different spot. You're on a call, but watching the video and listening to chat. All right, cool. All right, let me move some of this stone into here, just so we have some room to play with if we need to. Alright, good. Okay, let's go fix the Iron Golem farm. I don't think I'm just rotating it. Thank you for the follow, General Noob. Noobing? There we go. A new line that confused me. General Noobing, welcome from the Twitch side. We're going to be fixing Iron Golem farm. Just told my friends to hop on over to the stream. Awesome. Cool. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're this is a big castle I'm working on. And what we're about to do is head on over to a big Iron Golem farm craziness base that has some OCD issues. Are you going to use 7 or prior versions of Windows, or 8 or later? I think they would look better as the 8 and later. Windows? Are you talking about Windows like Windows, or like Windows? You're talking about the Windows up in the castle. Windows 7 or 8? Sounds like you're talking about Windows. I'm using Windows 10. I don't think that's what you're talking about though. All right, let me hop into. So we're heading over to this base. I hope I have extra picks. Let me check my pickaxes actually. Silk touch, yeah, lots of silk touch. Windows in the castle, yeah. So a lot of them I have are iron bars, and then I was thinking about using like glass panes up at the top. I don't know what you mean by 7 or prior, or 8 or later. I'm on 1.12 right now. Eventually 1.13. 14, I guess. Or anyway, okay. So, if you notice, so those are set up like that. Okay, so they're in a line. And if we come over here, you made a straw poll asking everybody. Game mode, interesting. I like survival. Survival is my favorite. And then these ones, they're facing that direction. So basically, if you pop over here, it's supposed to be a joke. Ah, sorry. I am notorious about overthinking things that are simply a joke and being confused. So these are all pointing that way. That one's pointing that way. So let's see which one's wrong before we mess them up. So these ones are in the same orientation. And then that one's in the same orientation. So the one that's different is this one. So there's two options. Let's go higher up, actually. You gotta run? Alright, well, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking out the stream. I guess let's go this way to get a little higher up. So that's not, let's go over one. Okay. Okay, yeah, any links I have get thrown away, I think, before they ever get to me, because I'm using a different program. What about the other compass points? So let's scroll up. Scroll up. We're scrolling up. Whatever. So if we look at, well, this place looks really cool from up here. Okay. So they're all, those are in line. That's in line with them, and that one. So either that one's off, or it points that direction, that direction. This one needs to. No, that one's okay. So then that one would actually be wrong. Okay. All right. Cool. I'll take a look. I'm not sure what the stars are, but I'm sure that Twitch censored you or something. I'm not really sure what's. Okay. So either. Either they should all just point in the same direction, right? Or they should like rotate into the next one. So like it goes that direction, or I guess it goes that direction, that direction, that direction, and then that direction. You know? Yeah, I like this project. It's sort of done-ish, but yeah, there's an issue with symmetry. So the question is, should I rotate this one so that they're all facing north and south, right? So they're all facing that direction. So rotate this one to match that, or make it so that they're all like pointing that direction, pointing that direction, pointing that direction, and then this one needs to rotate. Hop in Discord in the stream. Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you. So what do you guys think? I'm thinking making them all north and south is probably the answer. Although, like, because then that would make it, because the whole thing is about symmetry and whatever. But it's sort of symmetrical in like 4 directions, so it's kind of weird. I guess the other option is, here's a simpler option. I don't rotate the whole farm. I just build those pillars so that there are actually 4 things coming up. Those 2 are flipping around. What? I think it's another joke that I have so many problems. Okay. Okay, I like this new solution because the whole thing is about symmetrical and on 4 axes, except for at the very, very bottom. And so if I actually get some blue glass, I can make these things all symmetrical. They wouldn't. I'm not actually going to drill it all the way down into the ground, but then they'll. Okay, all right, there we go. That's the best solution because that'll make them symmetrical on the 4 axes as well. I guess the other way would still be symmetrical and for both 4 ways. But then there's also a lot less like redoing the whole farm thing. Yeah, so I'm streaming on both Mixer and on Twitch. So yeah, right now the weekly goal thing is only tied into my Mixer, which I actually need to fix. There's a lot of things I need to do. I've only recently started streaming on both platforms, and so I need to make some changes to make that really work. All right, so now I need glass. So let's work our way to wherever glass lives. I don't know if I have at least sand down here. I don't know. It might just be in Misk. Do we have any glass? There's white glass. Unfortunately, you can't re-dye glass. Maybe? Question mark? Oh, there's blue glass. That's even perfect. That's even better. But can we re-dye glass? Experiment. Science. I do need lapis, though, which I have in my ender chest. Is there an ender chest in this space? Well, that's an oversight. What kind of base is this? There's not even an ender chest here. Okay, well, note to self. Add an ender chest in each of the 4 corners on the main level. Huh. That's interesting. Didn't really think about that. Alright, let's make a day. You'd need 4, yeah, I need 4 ender chests. Right, exactly. Okay, so let's see, can we re-dye glass? So let's get some lapis. Actually, was there a lapis? Was there lapis in that chest? In the miscellaneous ones? Yeah, no beds. That seems okay. I could put it in beds, I guess. I'm trying to think where I'd put it in a bed. There's not a lot of space. I mean, I guess I could put a bed here. And then it would be symmetrical. I don't know. Alright, sweet. Thank you for stopping by. General Noobing. Let's double check the miscellaneous, I guess is where, if there is lapis, it would be in there. Was that this way? Let's see. Miscellaneous. Because if there's lapis here, that'll save me a little bit of a trip. Yes, lots of lapis. Okay, great. We only need that, probably. No, I guess we might need more, but we'll try that. Crafting benches? No, okay. So crafting benches and ender chests are needed. Awesome. Got it. I don't know where I'll put them all. They have to be symmetrical. Less symmetrical. Everything's symmetrical. Can I redye this? No, I don't need to redye that. Can I redye this? No. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Science. Let's get... no, that's fine. Let's throw the... So I might need to get more glass. I have a sand chest, I believe, somewhere in here. So we will take a look at that in a second. So let's get rid of the white glass. We'll keep the lapis on us. Combine the torch stacks. In my inventory? Oh, okay. There we go. Thanks. Slightly more efficient inventory. Yes. Wait, was there glass? 3 glass. Okay, that's perfect. That'll get us really far. More glass there. Awesome. Okay, this is all the miscellaneous. Everything else is sorted out. Let's grab refresh on air, and let's find sand. Okay, not here. Next one. I'm gonna guess that it is. I'm gonna guess that it's over here. Sand. So this is telling me that it's in the middle section here. So if we go, I think here-ish. It's been a while. I'm not used to the space. Forgive me. So there's the arrows. So I've already passed it. There we go. There's sand. That's the ticket. Awesome. Okay. So it's a whole thing of sand. And do we have any cobblestone? No. So we might need to cook up more stuff. Let's grab some cobblestone. We'll cook it up here, I guess. Well, we're putting in the our symmetrical stuff. Word up. Cobblestone was regular stone. What up here, cobblestone? Let's look at the sign. Vanilla hardcore. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. That is pretty fun. Cobblestone. Oh, okay. It's way over there. Let's go over here. Oh, my goodness. I'm falling. Thank you for the follow. Fury Killer. One of these is definitely... Oh, there we go. There's cobblestone. I found it. Everybody, I found it. All right. Let's... Did I empty out one of these things? No, I didn't. Let's make some crafting benches. No, we already have crafting benches. Let's make some furnaces. Cook up this glass, and then start installing it. And by the time we need some more, maybe we'll be ready. Yeah, I can't follow my... It made sense when I made it. Okay. It's better than not having any signs. So that's good. That's an improvement. I also don't have any fuel on me. I wasn't prepared for that part of the process. Do I have any? I bet I have some in these. I also didn't put away my redstone. I meant to. Okay. Nope. Sorta. Sorta. Okay. So some. We'll get it going. That's a start. Okay, let's put down some glass. I also want to make the center not have... Let's see, what's the best way to do this? Yeah, okay. I'll use dirt. So I'll have to do some counting, and we're gonna need to be able to breathe every now and then. So we have torches for that. Let's start in this corner. Hello, SB Gaming. I don't understand what your comment is. I'm assuming inappropriate. Okay, let's go over here. We'll count how far it is. We'll figure out where the center is, and then we'll count, and then we'll put the other ones in. Thank you for the follow, SB Gaming. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's really hard to see where the boundaries are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we 8 for the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this and this are the center. There's 8 in between. It's an even number. Thank you for the follow. Electro exhibit. Did I count that right? Is it really an even number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Huh. Well, that complicates the plan. And then these are even. Oh my goodness. So I guess we rotate it. So I don't need more glass. Okay, that's good. I left all my stuff up there. I guess we'll go back up top. I do have a shovel. So we're going to rotate it, I guess. We're going back to that plan. So now we're back to the original question. Do I rotate the 1 so it's north-south? I think is the answer. Or do I... there's sand right there. Let's fix the sand. There shouldn't be sand right there. I think I can target it from here. Okay, we fixed that sand. Good. So I think we'll rotate. We're gonna rotate the farm to be north-south. We're not gonna be able to finish it today, but we'll start it. So let's. I did make some room. Good. Put those in there. We don't actually need them anymore. It's hard to find good sanding help these. Yeah, I don't know. I probably did that. Okay. So I guess we will hold on to this one. We can hold on to all of them, I guess. And this, we don't need that glass anymore, but we also don't need the sand anymore. So we're going to work on rotating. Let's figure out which one we're rotating. Actually, I can just take a peek in whichever one is not north-south. We'll rotate. So that is north. So that one's okay. That one is pointing the right direction. That one's okay. That one is not okay. And then that one's okay. All right, so that one we're going to rotate. So I'll need to, I guess I'm going to start with the bottom. We can get in there pretty easily. If we, which one will be the best side? I don't know. But we'll get down into the farm, and then we can discuss the process for. So there's a ladder on that side. So if we hug on that side, we probably won't die. Welcome back, Real Zoomaster. We are rotating an iron golem farm. So this is an iron golem farm. It's great. There's not much here. This room seems pretty easy. We're just gonna move those. But the complicated part becomes the next layer, which we can't actually get to from there. We can go through here though. So this room. Is that just a villager? Okay, I was gonna say if there's an iron golem in there, that definitely messes up the farm. So this room, I need to move the doors. So the doors are over there and over there, which means that those guys need to move over here. Actually, it's mirrored for you, and they need to move over here. And then the air chutes are going to go up on those directions. So moving the doors isn't too bad. Moving these guys is kind of a pain. I'll have to prepare their space. They have a little farm, but they're not breeding anymore anyway. So then I need to move them over to there, and then move the doors over there, and move those doors over. In the process, we might end up messing up the farm a little bit, so there might be iron golems that spawn in weird spots. But there's not a lot of places where they could spawn, so I think we'll be okay. I mean, I guess they could spawn in here. No, that's too short. I think it's not big enough space. Okay, so we're going to start with moving the villagers. So let's pop up here. So I should have brought supplies that I'll need for this. But I guess I could steal from this. I don't want to mess up the water, because that's just going to be a pain to put back in. I think, yes, question before, but do I play Pocket? I do not play Pocket Edition. No, I only play just the PC version of Minecraft. It didn't, yeah, well, I mean, this is what I was planning on doing anyway. I was planning on rotating it. I was hoping that the symmetry thing was going to work, but because it's an even number, because the farm itself is even, I can't just, put in the other ones. So we're going to start with this. So let's take out this glass. We'll have to go grab it from up there. We also don't want them to fall in here or something crazy. So we'll want to make sure we don't do that. They are... they won't be able to get down here, so we can take this out. And then we can take this layer out here. Because we don't... Actually, we don't even need this layer gone, but I just want to get my glass. Because I didn't bring any extra supplies. So everything we need is right here. Okay, so then what I want to do is work on taking out those doors and putting in the glass over there. So let's get over there. So I don't want to break the water supply, so we'll go like that. You hear lots of villagers? Yeah, there's 8 or 16. I think there's 16 here. Should be 16 total over there. So that makes its own little village. So let's take these doors out. And then we'll just keep those in our inventory for now. We'll replace this space with the setup for these guys. So we end up getting 8 pieces of glass. So that means it's going to be 8 wide. We also can get rid of this. We don't want... Oh, we have ladder there still. So we can get rid of this. And then we're going to fill in that section there. So let's actually harvest a little bit of extra blocks, because we didn't bring any extra blocks either. Oh, that's not... No, I think we have lots of blocks, but that's right. We'll still harvest some blocks. What is the water for? So what happens is... This is Iron Golem Farm. So what happens is that with those villagers there and the placement of the doors, an Iron Golem will spawn in the middle. So let's head over there. So because of where the doors were placed and because there are villagers here, that makes it so that an Iron Golem will spawn either in this floor here, or let me see if I can actually see, or on that floor. So Iron Golem will spawn and then go in the water, and then they fall down. Yeah, so yeah, just the sort of the natural game code. Also, thank you for the follow, Xbox Best 101. Just because of the natural game code, when there's a village that's at least 16 villagers, it'll spawn an Iron Golem. So the Iron Golem appears, gets pushed by the water, falls down into this hole, and that carries it all the way over to some other part of the base where they die in lava. I collect their iron and then store it. And I have 4 of these cells here, but the problem is that the other 3 are properly aligned north-south, and this one is aligned east-west. So we're rotating it because. So we're going to take this out. There's going to be glass here, and then we're going to have the stone on top of that. So this one we're going to make it be 8 long and why do I only have 8 glass? Oh, right, because it actually is only 8 in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hear a lot of baby zombies and stuff on the other side of this wall. Thank you for the follow, Jammed Rex. Welcome. So, it is a even number, which is fine actually, because this whole thing is even. These are actually just offset a little weird. So when we put in these door rooms, we need to make sure that we line them up to the other one. So we'll actually have to come back and line up, figure out exactly where the lineup is, because we don't want them to be offset. Like I might rotate it, but then if the door, because the door is in either there or there, I don't want that to also be messed up. Welcome. I'm not trying to pronounce your name. Too many. There's lots of vowels to start. Pom. I'll call you that. How's that? I don't know how to pronounce the first part. I'm bad with lots of vowels. Alright, so let's go this way. Take this out. And then I'll actually, because I have extra blocks, we'll go like this. We'll make it look all pretty. So we're going to go, this is our way back out, so we don't want to get rid of that. But so this is the middle, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is actually filled in there. We have glass going across there, just so that we can see them a little easier. Glass there, and eventually glass there, but we'll come back to that. And then, what I need to do... Oh, I'm going to need a bucket. Do I have iron? Yes. Iron bars. Do I have iron regular? Yes. Do I have a crafting bench? Yes. Because to actually move them, we're going to need to use... that's right, I started a little later. Okay, so we can go a little bit longer. I'll actually need to get some water. There we go. Okay, and now, we're going to go like that. We're going to put... For now, I'm actually going to fill it in. We'll exit through the other way. So this is their space. They don't need a farm, so we're not going to worry about the farm. We will fill this up. And this. What do you use for bots? On Mixer, I'm using ScottyBot. It works pretty well. I'm not using anything right now besides like the built-in regular bot for Twitch. Okay, so that is the end of this room. This is where they're going to hang out. Now we need to get them here. So we need to connect them together. So I believe... so if this is here, so it's going to be 8 blocks going that direction. So I want to go 9 blocks that direction and then hang a left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then in theory, if I go this way, I'm going to run into a... Oh, okay. I went not quite far enough. Let's go a little bit more and fix the torches later. So we're going to need to build a space because there's caves here. Okay. Slightly messes up my plans a little bit, but we can make that work. So that's the room with the dudes. Alright, so we have torches in here just so that nothing bad happens. Welcome, Roman boys. Alright, so we're going to break that open. They're going to be loose, and we're going to use water to push them over. Actually, I guess... So let's take a peek. Yeah, I guess I only do have it be too wide. Okay. So we're going to break this. get to the other side of these guys. Oh, and we need to fill this in. Otherwise the water is not going to be any helpful. So let's put water in. Nope, excuse me. I don't want to trade with you. Alright, let's put water in. Let's put blocks in. I'll kill those zombies also while I'm here. This is only for my patrons, actually. It's a private server. So we're going to push them that direction. And so what we needed them to do is work their way down that hallway as they exit. So very slowly. You wish you could hear the audio. Yeah, it is a very weird looking project if you don't know what's going on. It is a even if you know what's going on, the fact that I'm rotating this farm is a silly project. That's okay. So these guys need to work their way down that way. I probably will. Yeah, no, keep on going that way. Yeah, thank you. I'm rotating the farm 90 degrees. Yes. So once they're over there, that's the hard part, really. So now they're in this room. Now we can just close up this room. And then this here, we can leave in the space. I'm not going to worry about filling it in. I will, however, kill these zombies. Yeah, symmetry is hard to... Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's kill these zombies. What do I have? Oh, I have a really cool sword. Yeah, there's darkness over here. Look at that. Too patient. You can't just add 2 fake pillars. Yeah, right. No, okay. He doesn't realize that was the plan earlier. Okay, I guess we're just have to go in there because this is slow. There's a baby zombie here. I hate them. Where are you, baby zombie? Oh, there's no. Oh, there's all kind of darkness. Well, adventuring. And finding caves that ruins spawn rates. Yeah. That was a weird sound. What was that sound? It's not a sound in the game. I don't really want to go all the way over there. This is, I mean, this is fairly far away. So, next. we did block off, yeah, it's totally blocked off to the villagers. I think we're pretty near bedrock. Where is this guy? This way? That's where the farm is. It'd be awkward if you were in the farm. Oh, this sounds promising. Are you under the farm? Nope, that's worse. Okay, cannot tell where this dude is. Are you this way? Thought that was promising for a second, but I've already been here. Okay, we might come back to this idea. I also have to come back to the whole thing in general, because I need to end out the stream. But let's try to find... Is it just on the other side of this? No, it sounds further away. Welcome back. Sounds real close. What about over here? Baby zombies. I don't know why my echolocation is not working properly. Oh, I think I found him. Where were you hiding? You're just... What? You were just right there? Oh, that time. Okay. Alright. Anyway. So we're out of torches. So this is the old room with them. Then we're going to add in a door room, but I need to properly measure exactly where they'll be lined up. But we're going to take out this door room, add in a door room here, or door, you know, not really room, I guess, but door thing here, and then one here. And those villagers are already moved. And then we just need to rotate the glass that's up top. But that'll be next time.